Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl Sakura here with another Tangled the Series review for you guys. Today we got the 6th episode of Season 3, Beginnings. Another good episode, but it made me hate Cassandra even more than I already did right now. So yeah, but before I get into spoilers of course, if you have not had the chance to go and watch this episode yet, do so and then return to this review. Because yeah, spoilers! In 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the episode begins with Cassandra, who we haven't seen in a couple episodes. But yeah, she has stumbled across the ruins of the caravan, because remember, in Destiny's Collide, it fell off the cliff, and after that there was no saving it this time. The other times they had actually been able to fix it, but it was smashed to smithereens. Just another symbol of what was going to happen in that episode, you could say. But, yeah. Cass comes across it and looks through all the stuff that was in it and finds a drawing, or maybe it's a painting, that Rapunzel did of herself and Cassandra. And she does show signs of actually feeling bad about betraying Rapunzel. But then the Enchanted Girl, as she's been named, shows up again. Side note here. I still think that this is Antiri in disguise. Why do I say that? Because manipulating Cassandra into doing what she wants and gaining power over the Moonstone, I'm guessing if she can get Cassandra to fight Rapunzel and then be in the same place, if this is Antiri in disguise, then Antiri can get the ultimate power that the Mantis talked about when the Moonstone and the Sundrop are together. Remember? So, my gut's telling me that Enchanted Girl is Antiri in disguise, but we don't know. So yeah. The Enchanted Girl shows up, tells Cass that it's understandable how she'd feel bad for betraying Rapunzel because she was her friend, but maybe Rapunzel deserved it. Pardon my language here, but bullcrap! Rapunzel does not deserve that in the least. Never has, never will. So, yeah. She also reveals that Rapunzel took something else from her, which we'll get into later. But, yeah. After that, the scene switches to Rapunzel, and she is trying to pick out a new lady-in-waiting because, of course, Cass is gone. But everyone she seems to be picking to try and get the job has not been working out. And, yeah, Eugene kind of confronts Rapunzel about this, saying the reason they're not working out is because she is not over Cassandra. And Rapunzel tries to deny it, but I think we can all agree that it's true. It's very true. She's not over it. But she just insists that, they're just not going to work out. So, yeah. Poor Rapunzel. But, Eugene then also points out that she and Cass did not get along at first either. And that's when we get the flashback of how she and Cassandra met and became friends. So, yeah. We see Cassandra, and she is, of course, reluctant to really hang out with Rapunzel. She doesn't really like her yet, because she can't get on board with this whole princess who's so bubbly and upbeat, who loves flowers and having fun, things like that. Rapunzel's just too nice for Cassandra's liking at the start. So yeah, she's doing her job as lady-in-waiting, but she doesn't really like Rapunzel, and doesn't really want to be her friend, but Rapunzel does want her as a friend. Because, to quote her, she sees the good in Cass, and sees that she's an open, honest, real person. Real honest. But, yeah. So, yeah, Rapunzel really wants to be friends with her and tries to reach out. She tries to even make a statue of her and Cass. Cass doesn't like it because she's a jerk, but whatever. And then Frederick and Ariana show up and tell Rapunzel that there's a competition coming up, the contest of the crowns, in which princesses and their mothers, the queens, of the 7 kingdoms are going to come and have a competition with each other. And of course, Rapunzel is going to compete and has to choose a partner, and she chooses Cassandra, figuring this will be a great opportunity for them to get closer and be friends. So yeah, Cass doesn't really want to do it, but she does agree to it anyway, because it's technically her job to do what she's told, kind of, as lady-in-waiting, right? So, yeah, reluctantly she agrees to do it. And the first day of competition begins, everyone arrives, and the first competition is about dance. Because, yeah, each queen chooses what their event will be. So the first one is dancing, and, well, Cassandra finds it quite stuffy, but dances with Rapunzel, and then Rapunzel starts to think the same thing, that, yeah, it is a bit stuffy and boring, so Rapunzel decides to spice things up a bit by playing the flute, and Pascal is on the bongos. So let's see, Rapunzel can play the guitar, the piano, and now the flute. Is there anything this princess cannot do? Plus she can paint and draw. She's amazing. I love her. Anyway, so yeah, she spices things up with some music, but that results in her and Cass losing the contest. So yeah, Corona's not doing well in competition at all. So Cass is very annoyed. The princesses of the kingdom of Ingvar then approach Cass and say that their mother wants to talk to her after the day's events are finished. So yeah, Cass agrees to do so, and ends up in a sword fight with the queen of Ingvar, and the queen senses that Cassandra does have a warrior spirit, fine, true enough, and offers her a position in her army, basically, if and only if she can win the competition she has picked for the final day. She is the final contest. She is the final event. So, if Cass can do so, and Corona can win, she gets the job. Cass is, of course, ecstatic about the idea, and yeah. What does she do after that? She lies to Rapunzel and acts like she actually does want to be friends now. And, well, Rapunzel, being the sweetie pie that she is, believes everything, and the competition starts to go well, and Corona rises up the ranks. So, it looks like they will win, which is great. And, yeah, during all of this, Rapunzel and Cass do sort of actually start to become friends. Even Cass starts to want to be a friend, especially after one night where Rapunzel admitted that since the only friend she had ever been able to really make was Pascal, that's been her only friend for 18 years. At that point, she doesn't really know how to make friends, and Cass admits, well, maybe I don't either. So yeah. And yeah, they decide to wear the friendship bracelets that Rapunzel had made for her and Cass earlier. So yeah, Cass is, I guess, starting to actually want to be her friend, but she still lied to manipulate Rapunzel beforehand, you know. So yeah, let's discuss that for a second. How many times has Cassandra lied to Rapunzel? Let's see, there was Challenge of the Brave, where she hid Rapunzel's frying pan, never told her about it, never apologized for it, and instead guilted Rapunzel into apologizing to her. Then, there was this event before that, where she manipulated Rapunzel into thinking she actually wanted to be friends, when at that point she wasn't ready to be friends yet, and still didn't really like her. She just wanted to win the competition to get into Igvar's army. So yeah, and then the whole thing with the Moonstone, the ultimate betrayal. So yeah, best friend, really good friend, whatever. So yeah, the competitions do start to go well, and Corona is winning. And then the final day arrives, where it's the last event. If she and Rapunzel can win this competition, Cass gets the job. in Igbar. So, yeah. But the queen comes in and, yeah, she kind of congratulates and wishes Cassandra good luck on the competition and reveals in front of Rapunzel that, yeah, she wins. She's going to be part of my army and, yeah, because she's not happy with her position. Rapunzel is understandably hurt and upset by this and basically says, you know, I'm sorry you weren't happy with your position, but if you're not happy with your position, fine. Let's just win this and get this over with, because obviously that's what's best for both of us. And honestly, I wish Cass had left at this point, because none of this would be happening right now if she had. So, yeah. Rapunzel then takes off the friendship bracelets that she had made. And, yeah, Cass does, I guess, feel bad, but so what? And, yeah, the final competition begins. The challenge of the Iron Lion. A giant metal lion, literally, that's basically a robot being controlled by, you know, other members of Ingvar. So, yeah, if they can get the flag, because it's captured the flag, they can get the flag on top of it, Corona can win. So, yeah, and Rapunzel kind of is ignoring Cass and, tries to go for it herself, gets tossed away and knocked back, and Cass asks if she's alright, but Rapunzel is mad still, and just says, don't worry about it, you know, just focus on winning, because, yeah, that's the most important thing, right? Just focus on winning this. So, yeah. But, yeah, they do actually do okay, somewhat, but they still get knocked around, and, yeah, eventually she and Cass kind of realize they need to work together, and do so, and Rapunzel kicks butt and gets on top of this thing, but she again is thrown off, and the princesses of Igvar are right behind them, and, well, Cass has a choice. Go help Rapunzel or take the flag and win. And in the end, yes, Cassandra does choose to not take the flag and let Igvar win, and helps Rapunzel. And even puts the bracelets back on her and Rapunzel's wrist. So, that was how they became friends. So, yeah. But then the scene switches back to the present, and we see Rapunzel looking through her journal, and Eugene then arrives and tries to help Rapunzel feel a little bit better, and Rapunzel starts to cry and get upset. So, yeah. And he's like, aw, don't cry, it's gonna be okay. But Rapunzel's not crying over the betrayal, really. She's crying over the fact that she knows somewhere Cass is still her friend, because even back then, she chose to be her friend instead of win the competition. She chose Rapunzel over winning. So yeah, she believes and doesn't want to give up on Cass still. Rapunzel, you're so sweet, but you're too sweet for your own good. You need to just let her go. Because honestly, she is not a good friend and apparently never has been. So, yeah. But she's not. She's willing still to give her another chance. Then we see Cass again, still talking to the Enchanted Girl, and she reveals basically what happened in Tangled Before Ever After when she touched the black rocks is she took the Moonstone's protective power. That's why her hair can't be cut. That's why it forms a shield around her when she is in danger, because it was protecting the sun drop till it could reach the Dark Kingdom and the Moonstone, and yeah. So, Cass is going to need that power, right? If she wants full control and power over the Moonstone, right? So yeah, again, that's making me think that this Enchanted Girl is on Tiri, and she's trying to get the Moonstone and the Sun Drop together in the same place, probably reveal herself, and get the ultimate power that the Manatus talked about in, what was the episode? Lost and Found. So yeah. Cass then, of course, tears apart the painting or drawing that she found of her and Rapunzel together. She tears it in half, basically severing their bond. So, yeah. Boy, oh boy, and that's where we are left for this episode. Man, oh man. So what does this episode prove? It proves again that Cass is a horrible, horrible person. Never was that good of a friend to begin with. So, yeah. Hate Cass. Need I say more? And I know Rapunzel's gonna forgive her, I know, because that's just her nature, and she's already saying it. But I'm sorry, Rapunzel, you should not forgive her, not after all this. So, yeah, oh boy. But, yeah, we're gonna see whatever what her end goal is in the mid-season, I'm sure. So, yeah, Cassandra's revenge. We're gonna see exactly what she's planning, I think. Most likely. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh boy, we still have a while to go, though. That episode doesn't even have a date yet, so. And after this week, we're gonna have a hiatus. Please don't be a long one. But yeah, I give this episode, I give it an 8 out of 10. It was still good. It just, I'm so furious with Cass for hurting Rapunzel. I'm not going to forgive her for it. Because she has messed Rapunzel up. She is really hurt by what she did. So yeah, not forgiving her. Not anytime soon. Probably never. So yeah. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this review. And yeah, are also looking forward to tomorrow's new episode. So yeah, till tomorrow, see you guys later.